Fuck himself.
Frog.
I mean, actually, let me see. What are the spells?
His Lyson was the one who called dibs. Akalos, I think, was the
Yeah.
one who killed the guy? Or, like, I put it on at least. I don't quite remember what
He's
happened.
Lyson called Loot Goblin dibs, though. That's different.
Yeah, and, like, I would have been willing to give it to Ivory, Dirk, or his Lyson if they really wanted it, but I'm not giving it to Botus. He wasn't there. Oh shit, it's
actually,
rare.
Also, we hate him.
Okay, that makes
it
sense,
would
actually.
be.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be. It
Wait.
would be.
Oh.
Is exactly.
Sorry, you were really robot-y.
Wait, which thing is? Oh,
It's the Black Shroud. It's under magic
Oh.
items.
I see. Yeah.
You remember the cloak that we got?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Ivory isn't there at the moment, so there'd be like in game. There would be probably no
I mean,
discussion.
we
I
haven't
guess
looked at it
I
yet
do a
either,
lot
but-
of killing.
This is
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. I mean, I
Out of
guess
character,
Ivory
do you
does
want
a
it?
fair amount of. I mean, Ivory does a fair amount of big fat damage.
Is she often
Because-
within 15 feet though? Because she.
That's the thing. I don't.
Yeah. Botus. Yeah.
I don't-
Also, like, Botus.
Most
is
of her
also-
stuff is ranged, so probably not.
Yeah, I
Botus
think it
is
has to be me or
always-
Dirk.
If I yeah.
It has to be. It has.
I
to
mean,
be
it'd be
you,
really
it has to
funny,
be me,
but-
yeah, it has to be you or me as Dirk. Not. Botus wouldn't find very much use out. It's either he's like super maneuverable, he's sneaky and ranged.
And is Dirk going to refuse for character reasons?
Dirk might refuse for character reasons,
In that case,
but
we'll see what happens.
He'll
We'll
have to
have to
see a guy. He'll have to see a guy about it first.
Yeah, I also
If
have to see
Ivory
a guy
got-
about it first.
Yeah.
If Ivory ever became a melee cleric, then probably she'd probably take it gladly. But she's
Both of
at the
us-
moment she's far too squishy to not.
I love how both Dirk and I are like, that looks pretty useful. I have to check with, like, the relevant deities if I can wear this first.
Exact. Precisely.
Like, I
have
don't know
to
if I'm
take
gonna
this-
get, like, if I'm gonna piss off my god for this? I don't know.
You guys
I have
are
to. I have to.
little
I
bitches.
exactly. Like Dirk has to take this to some.
I'm
to
so
some
glad that
place.
all three of us would need to take it to somebody to get it checked.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take. He's gonna have to take this to the druids.
It's like
he's gonna have to take this to
One of
at
those like
least-
group handshakes.
It's like, I have no
Group
personal
hand
objections to
games.
this, but, like, I don't want to piss off my patron here.
Hey God, hey God, what you think?
It's more along the. I mean, like for Dirk, it would be like, would I jeopardize my connection to the city if I were to take something that comes from something trying to destroy it or undermine it? You know what I mean? Anywho,
Right.
I don't know
Yeah,
why,
I
but
will
I
be-
suddenly smell bitch on the air.
Like, just because some of us are beholden to certain entities.
You and your radiant gods.
I don't like my god, okay? That doesn't mean I'm not his bitch in game.
I like the honesty. I like the honesty.
we
Look,
need to get- We need to get a
I am
Kalos.
sworn to serve him. I don't like him. He's a cunt, but
A Kalos. We need to get a Kalos a t-shirt that says God's prettiest bitch.
I think actually that'd be really funny.
Oh, good lord.
God's little princess.
Making a
Just get a tattoo of like a collar.
Oh god.
oh, jeez.
It's tattooed on. Oof. But who knows, we might end up selling it because the Moley Slicin realizes, oh, this isn't shadow material, nor does it give me any interesting or useful abilities. This thing sucks.
I mean, practically speaking, I don't think God is gonna give a shit. So, like, it's probably fine.
That thing would literally tempt Eastlyson to try and get close when killing somebody, which is just a death wish. It is easily just a plague upon her.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna guess. Let's see. If Noah doesn't have any follow-up questions, we'll go ahead and cut to the two of you heading to Trollskull Manor.
I don't know when I woke up, but I'm probably not there.
I believe you woke up rather late because I think you and his license went to the like
Oh,
the mansion
yes,
or
right.
whatever.
Yes, I was still having. No, I was having like lunch over there in the cafeteria, right? Like it wasn't dinner. It was actually pretty early when we wrapped up.
The
Wasn't it?
lunch was the day before.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah. So I've had an entire day to chill.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, this morning when the storm's over, I'd go out to go shopping again. Attempt to electric boogaloo. Let's get some brain. Let's get some magic items.
You arrive at the Trollskull Manor, and there are 17 Larsren layouts.
They're playing Twister.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Then they all point and screech at you.
No, they do the Spider-Man pointing meme in a big circle, and they all vanish in a puff of smoke.
Yes.
While screeching.
Anyways,
Trying to find my list of magic items that I was looking for. Wait, no, you damned it to me.
yeah, no, that is the answers to your questions in chat.
Okay, so let's see. Distress esoteric. Water, okay. To cover us. Some not at all. See like an older man, that seemed like a mad woman. There was a child. There was some that sounded, work on one that sounded rather high pitched. So that's 4 so far. That's like 4 or 5 voices. Right. Okay. Let's see. I'll also ask from what she has read. What does she know?
About what?
From the book that she like half read. Because she says she has read some.
Hey, what are you asking her if she knows
What
about?
books did she read? I think. Which ones?
I've yeah, I asked what book did she read and how much and what does she remember from it?
Let's see. I'm guessing you're specifically asking about like the ones in relations to like the Dead 3.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the books I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's read a couple about the she read the one about the sorry. Yeah, she read the one about the priests, the life of the priests of Baal, pretty much from start to finish. it was it was rather interesting. It was rather interesting talking about like various not going into detail, but talking about like rituals and things like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that she also talked about one, or she also tells you about one where she couldn't actually finish reading it because it was about a raid of the dead, a group of dead three uh, priests and followers on a town that they basically destroyed, like getting like sacrifices and things like that.
So far, how many books has she read?
She's read. She has. She read the one about the priests from start to finish. She read like half of the one with the uh about the raid because like she just couldn't read it. Uh, she couldn't like take a lot of the details. She read one about uh, a she read one about the history of Miracle, about some of the quote unquote interesting things that his like some of his feats back when he was a human, quote unquote. Excuse me. But yeah, she has read a few of them.
Okay. So three. Okay.
A lot of her Dead 3 books she has not actually read yet. It's like she gets a lot of books, and like she is a somewhat busy person, so she can't get like everything. She can't read all of the books that she gathers.
Okay. Well, how about titles? Do you remember some of them?
Let's see. Let's see. The one she read was was let's see. The Journal of Sebastian Tresticolo. Let's see. The one that she couldn't finish was called The Night of Disquiet. And what was the third one about again? It was the journal, the raid, and oh yeah, the Life of Miracle.
When he was you.
There we go.
But that's I think that's about enough for today. Thank you, Miss Simultan.
She'll nod a bit uneasily, uh, but yeah,
Good luck.
uh, she again doesn't look particularly happy about uh her situation at the moment. Uh, Honestly, it kind of looks like she's not even sure she's actually had the conversation she just had with you.
Didn't foot there. Didn't foot. All will come in time. Well, I bid you all, you two goodbyes. Now you and your friend over there. See ya. Closes the hatch. The hatch that he's been talking through. And I guess he'll walk over to Doug. I don't know what he's been doing.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, I got the cloak and the stuff.
What's that?
Huh?
What is that? What is that?
Uh, it's a cursed artifact we found at the. Well, it was cursed. Doesn't seem to be anymore. Over that we found over at the mortuary. It was being worn by this rather nasty, nasty-looking undead character.
Interesting. I can auction it off.
Hmm. Say again.
I can auction it off. Can auction it off.
Turn it off.
Auction.
Auction it off. Might be worthwhile. Might be worth something. Though, to be
Yes.
perfectly honest with it, somebody basically, the people that I run with, one of them has got like dibs on it. So
That's a shame.
well,
Oh, I was
in
really
this
hope,
business,
I was really hoping I was really hoping to get back into my auctioning bit, into my auction side. Those are where it gets paid.
yeah, but getting paid and being true to the people you work with, tend to go hand in hand. I'm not going to screw them out of an opportunity for wearing an evil artifact, I guess.
Well, it is. Well, it is your. Well, the deal was made with you, not exactly with me. Now is it, Mrs. Butkin?
I don't know. You want to run with us?
It is up to you. For now, it is in your hands.
Well, I did promise the others that I'd meet them over at the Troll Skull Manor last night, but the storm had other ideas. I wonder if they're going to be. What if they're still there, waiting? I mean, I doubt it, but you never know.
Why don't I? Uh, why don't I walk with you? It's not like I have other stuff to do. It is still early after all.
Yeah, I was about to suggest the same thing. Would you like to come with me, Mister LeBlanc? LeBlanc. Sorry,
Down.
I will never get used to it.
Please. You will. Anyways, now off we go, and off we go now.
Alright. Yeah, we'll be heading back
The
to
day
Troll
doesn't
Skull.
await us.
Yes. But yes, we'll be heading back to Troll Skull Manor.
What has the people been doing? How's they dying?
Shopping.
Okay. Yeah. What are you specifically looking for?
I think I have to. As much as I kind of want the slippers of spider climb, I think I should probably go for the cloak of protection. So I guess I'll look for one of them.
Cloak of
Okay.
protection would be pretty fire.
Let's see. Roll an investigation check, please.
Now, this didn't go well the last time I used it, and the last time I also used inspiration, so I'm gonna do that again. Dun 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 dun. Could I do perception?
You could do persuasion if you want.
I'll take it. 13. Technically better than average.
And yeah, you could find one. It'll take you a little bit.
I have nothing else
Big
planned.
city.
Okay. Wait, didn't I find one earlier when you gave me those prices?
Let's see.
Remember, because you gave me, like, I found 4 of the things I was looking for. Or, like, 3 instead of...
Give me a second.
Like, you told me about the slippers, the earring, and the cloak. Oh yeah,
Let's
for those
see.
of you who saw me yesterday, I don't know if you would have noticed, there would have been Dirk and Noah. A Kalos had a little blue crystal earring wrapped with wire. Let me just let this fucking. Here we go. A little blue crystal earring wrapped with copper wire.
Neat.
Oh, I wonder
Just
what
one
it
of
could
these.
be.
I
Thought it was just,
wonder.
thought he was
It's a
just being
common
feminine.
magic item.
Oh, the earrings of message.
Yeah, yeah. I always find myself annoyed when I don't have one, and when I have them, I never want them. So it's like, okay, now that I've got it, I'll never use it. But
You specifically asked me for the prices of a dragon belt and an eldritch claw tattoo, not a cloak of protection.
yeah, it's yeah. Let me reply to it. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I zoomed up too much. Let's see.
Yeah, I also did that. Surprisingly recent.
Then yeah, you would be able to find one.
All right, sweet. Yes. All right, cloak of protection. What's the store look like?
It is a tailor's. You would see it has various types of magical clothing, clothes of mending. Uh, the one I don't remember the name off the top of my head for some reason. Shift weave, that's what it is.
Favorite.
Yeah, you'd see shift weaves, like the cloaks that basically you can turn into other cloaks.
Mm-hmm.
Cloak of many fashions.
Yes. But yeah. So yeah, you're able to get your cloak of protection.
Do they have a few different
And
examples available?
let me roll something. I'm gonna guess you're looking for a bright, colorful one.
I want a green one, preferably a nice forest green. I'm looking at the image here, and it's this bland like blue, but it's like it's weird. It's very dull. It's almost a gray. I don't like that. No, I want to be visible from extreme distances.
I looked
A Kalos
I
is
want
like
to-
right. The more right, if you wear the same color as the thing behind you, you blend in, right? If I'm wearing all
Kalos
of the
is like-
colors, I'll blend in with everything.
Akalos is gonna be the traffic light of
Exactly.
Waterdeep.
Akalos is
That's
really...
how. That's.
A Kalos, mechanically speaking, has proficiency in stealth. I don't believe it.
It's really stupid to blend in with one thing really well, but when you can blend in with a lot of things, okay.
Exactly. The ratios even out. I've done the math.
He also, anytime he walks
I'm just
on...
imagining like the math
Oh.
floating in front of Akalos' face as he's standing pressed against like a gray wall, completely covered head to toe in gray paint.
Also keep in mind, anytime Akalos walks on any hard surface, all
Clip,
you
clop,
hear is
clip,
clop,
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 clip,
clop,
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 clop.
Yeah, I was considering the slippers of spider climb, right? And I know they like adjust your feet. It was like I don't want to cover my feet. I don't want to be sneaky. I want to have them be like little anklets.
Yeah, I was about to say, wouldn't they be like little anklets?
Yeah. Or like horseshoes. I don't know what they'd up to. Little booties for my.
You could wear. So I actually have an answer to this that I've been drawing regularly for tiefling characters, and that is special boots that you gotta like put these little thick cotton
It's
booties
slippers, yeah.
over the hoof itself, and then you can put the boots on over it so you don't fucking destroy them with your giant fucking toenail of doom.
Toenails, plural. Thank you. I have 2.
Yes,
Well, I guess technically. Wait, shit. Is it just 1 toenail?
I think, unless you have cloven, at which point it would
Well,
be
Yeah,
He is a goat, so he does have
Yeah,
cloven
he's
hooves.
goat.
you have
Yeah,
two,
cloven,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, 2 toenails, sorry.
thank you. Respect the feet.
Respect the,
Respect the
the
hooves.
hooves.
Respect my feet.
I know that my thighs are attracting so much of your attention, but you gotta remember. Okay. Yeah. Do they have it in green?
They do. They
And
have.
also, because I didn't have to roll to find it, could I get that inspiration back?
Sure.
Thank you.
They actually have 2 in green. They have
hell
one
yeah.
in they have one in a very deep green and one in a very bright green.
When you say bright, is it more like lime?
Like neon.
Neon? Nah, I think that's a bit much. We'll go for the deep green. Nice forest green. Alright,
good.
sweet.
So he's kind of Christmassy now. A lot of red and green. So go stand
I'll
next to
blend
Derek.
in really well on Christmas.
Go stand
Didn't
next
you
to
see me on that Christmas? Remember we had the like Midwinter Festival?
True, true.
You couldn't even fucking see me.
Blended in.
Honestly though, when we get into the forest, it might actually be somewhat useful.
Yeah. Hey, if you walk into a drab room, you can't see slicing. Camouflage, man. It's important.
And yeah, you got as you're heading back, Akalos, you'll probably come across Dirk and Noah heading towards Troll Skull Mansion.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey
Hey
guys,
there.
where have you been?
Oh, out and about. Got a quick interview in with Glide again.
Business
Oh,
as
any
usual.
new information?
She is let's see if pulls out his notebook. She's actively being haunted, or she's being co-possessed. Apparently, there was like a rotating chair, like a voices. One of them got trapped inside of her. Human, pale white, probably a fighter of some sort. Oh, guess what? Guess what?
What?
She kept the auction programs.
Oh, so we get to find out who put the books up.
Yes, we do!
Good, I'd be kind of glad we sort of exhausted all of our leads before.
It's great. Oh, by the way, I also got this. He pulls the box out from under his out from under his jacket, because we are outside right now. It's cold. It's bitterly cold. And he pulls
Actually-
the
No, never mind. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, never mind.
he pulls the box out. And he shows you the shroud. I have it on good authority that this artifact of evil is no longer as cursed. It is safe to use, and we do have somebody back home, well, your home, who has dibs on it.
Did we not get the hook?
Why would they have released the book?
Well, I don't know. It wasn't necessarily cursed. It was just. Well, actually, it probably definitely was cursed. But like, if they could cleanse the shroud, why couldn't they cleanse the hook?
I don't think it quite works that way. Like, that thing was
Who got it?
probably like actively drawing like evil blood into it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It could have just been like enchanted instead of
Uh huh.
cursed. So
Uh huh.
what ended up happening to it?
It has been destroyed.
Oh, he looks very disappointed.
Don't you have like a
Okay. Fine,
yeah?
I
Don't
guess
you
so.
have like a? Don't, yeah, I was about to say, don't you have like a tattoo that allows you to do freaky deaky shit with your fists?
I have. No, I don't have a tattoo. I have some brands, but those are mostly unrelated.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, here he shoves the box at you.
Like, oh, okay.
It makes my skin
Do you tell
careful.
him about the note?
Oh yeah, there's a note. There is a note tucked under the lid.
Yep, he's gonna sort of like he's got he's got his he's wearing a green cloak and he's got another cloak of similar color sort of like slung over an arm, so he sort of like fumbles with them for a second before he takes out the note and reads through it. It's like, oh. Alright. Where exactly are we currently? We're just sort of like somewhere around here.
Great.
Basically,
question.
just walking down
Walking
the
high road.
yeah, something like that.
So how was Glide doing?
Say again.
How was Glide doing?
Not as well as somebody who's trapped inside of a anti-magic cell with a veil with I'm willing to bet like maybe an ancient veil worshipper sort of screaming in their ears.
Wait, what? She's
So
got a ghost in there?
She's a straight jacket now.
But I
she
guess
is
that makes
she well,
sense. But
yeah. Basically she is not doing so hot. You know, there's something in there. Not necessarily in there, but in her, trapped in there with her.
you think she's like somewhat possessed, but not enough to be taken over?
Yeah.
Possibly hallucinating.
Well, I mean, she's definitely possessed. There's someone inside of her. However, that
Not
person
in the
does
fun
not
way.
seem to be in control right now, and so far as she is inside of that cell, has not been able to take control of her since. So I don't quite know
Uh,
the nature of things,
you think the
but
books
I
at this
have
point are just the books have done their job? They're ancillary. It's just in her at this point.
I have
yes,
confirmed about maybe 5 different people. All these voices that spoke to her. That's as far as
Does
we know.
does Noah take notes? Does he have a notebook? Like Dirk and Michaelis?
No.
He just remembers everything. Okay,
Yeah,
I know he'd be like, I have a fantastic memory, it's perfect. Does he have a fantastic, perfect memory, or does he forget things?
he doesn't have keen mind, but he does.
Okay.
He stores what he needs and then gets good of them. That's the moment he doesn't need them.
Okay. So, I assume at this point, Dirk and Michaelis are very used to copying from each other's notebooks. So, when we, yeah, we'll, like, okay, I'll copy, you're talking to Dirk, like, I'll copy your notes over when we get to the manor.
all right then.
As you guys take the right off the high road onto Dozoran Street to get to Troll Skull Alley, you would probably see Ivory ahead. She seems to be going towards the mansion as well.
Oh, hi,
I'll
Miss
wave to her.
Ivory.
She sees the extremely brightly colored, primary colors. Michaelis waving at her. He's very noticeable.
Hearing
Ms.
Dirk's
Ivory.
voice, she kind of stops for a second and turns around and
I see that people have already left then for the day. I was hoping that I'd catch the rest of you.
I think we're gathering there now to, well, sort things out.
Okay.
There's some new information on the case.
Oh. Phenomenal.
Wait,
How
Dirk,
did it
did we
go?
get paid?
Oh, please tell me you got paid.
Paid?
I wasn't. I was shopping. What? For, basically solving the case. I guess it's still kind of ongoing, but like,
Well,
Nope.
let's
probably
hear.
haven't
You know
been
what?
paid
Let's hear what. When we all talk about what you guys discussed there, we can figure out if it was enough to justify going back and demanding some money.
yet. I think they'll
Maybe
probably
we
wait
figure
till
that out first.
we caught the final guy, woman
Maybe.
thing.
Well, I mean, I suppose you're right. So, how did it shake down?
Sort of gesture at Dirk. I don't know. As I said, I was shopping.
We got somebody who.
Well, she now has a new roommate.
Yeah, we got somebody who I don't believe was. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell at this point. We have to go see. We do have a new lead. She does keep the. I found out where she's been keeping her auction programs, as well as also like the very first. The very. Give me a second. Why am I so fucking cold?
I feel you, man.
I like to imagine that that's entirely both out of and in character.
I'll trade you, troll.
Jacket
This is
was
fucking
meant to
weird.
fix this.
I will
It is
also
supposed
trade
to be in
you.
winter.
It is like
Oh,
right
that's
now.
why.
It is
Okay,
like
cool.
over 20 degrees, and it is 2 a.m.
Oof.
All right,
Now
I'm
that's
back.
Celsius. Yeah.
So for some odd reason, my dad has set the nighttime thermostat to 70 degrees, and I'm like right next to a cooling vent, which is not turned off with cold air all night, and I'm fucking freezing. And it's September 2nd. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking cold.
I believe it is August, but yes.
Sorry, August. August. Thank you, God. I can't. I'm dumb.
In the depths of winter. I mean, coming out of winter.
I can't wait. Love the winter months.
There has never been a winter month here.
Well, maybe we can. Let's hear. Why don't we just have this discussion maybe when we get to the manor?
Yeah, I was about to say,
can make
Dirk will
comfortable
say,
dinner.
whatchamacallit, yes, he'll say fuck. Anywho.
He'll say fuck.
I mean, the walls have ears and all, but so our walls should be safer, ideally.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I will tell you once we arrive back at,
Wonderful.
I guess you could call it home base.
Kalos, I couldn't help but notice the attire change, the slight attire change. For some reason, it's very festive when I look at you, and I'll be entirely honest, I don't know how I feel about it.
So, out of character, I assume it has the like weird little chainmail shoulder thingy in the image. From the image? Or is it just a green cloak?
Let's see.
It's like this beautiful forest green cloak with golden trim.
I don't think that's chainmail. I think that's more like leather and embossment, but it does have like the shield-shaped brooch. Yes.
Okay. Is the brooch magical? Can I change it out for a regular brooch?
No, you cannot.
Damn. It's like that is extremely obvious. Alright, like, yes, thank you. I went and got a cloak of protection. Sort of hefts the arm with his regular cloak and, like, swapped it out.
I mean, that's not an entirely terrible idea. Personally, I wasn't thinking. I'll be honest, I'm almost considering investing in one of those things that a Slicin has. I'm not gonna lie.
The non-detection.
Yeah. It feels... I don't know. I don't
it
like the
does,
idea that.
No, it does feel like not a bad idea.
I mean, I suppose I'm used to being watched like 99% of the time, but you know, that's always by things that know where to find me anyways.
Yeah.
All I need is a set of boots of elven kind, and then I can completely disappear.
You don't want a cloak of Elvenkind as well?
She won't need it because she has invisibility. The idea is boots of elvenkind, invisibility, and ring of mind
Honestly.
shielding, and amulet
It's still-
non-detection.
It still helps.
Yeah. You.
I mean,
I mean,
honestly, I
she
was
couldn't, anyways, because of attunement slots.
Yeah.
even
Well,
considering getting some armor that would let me, that would maybe stop shit like this from happening. Gesturing to the various, not necessarily. Well, she points to a lot of the burned sections because, again, a lot of the places where the burn, which has healed, has definitely been healing. It's still not great, but you know, it's not like it was It's not like it was like several days ago, which is means that it's a little easier on the eyes now.
When was the last time we actually saw you? Because
Like,
it's been
2 or 3
like 2
days.
days in game.
About 2 days
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's looking better than it was, like, as opposed to when the 24-hour I just got blown up. All right, let's keep going. I got blown up. Damn, that sucks. Anyways,
Gotta say, Miss Ivory, you look better today than you did a few days ago. Congratulations.
thank you. Honestly, I think that it's not looking too terrible right now, I suppose, but can't catch my breath. Can't catch my luck about it, I guess. Who knows? Maybe I'll lose an arm. Who's to say?
All scars heal
Ideally not. I
sometime.
kind of need both of my arms.
Oh, worst comes to worst, you can probably just chop it off and get it fixed. I hear
I
magic
mean,
healing
I know-
magic is pretty
I
good
know a
these
guy can
days.
stitch you a new arm. I promise his fee is not too bad.
now for the interesting concept, can you transplant limbs and organs?
Let's
from a
get
living
going,
body?
shall we? This entire time, she's like at this,
And
like,
we're
she's
walking and talking.
slowly kind of set up, being like, yeah, we're walking and talking, and she like kind of speeds up a little bit. Maybe we should just get on with this.
Okay, so
Alright.
so I assume Bodis is like right outside his license door, harassing her while she laments, right?
I did not hear a word Freaky said.
Oh, I was making.
You
a
are very
Oh, it's
robot.
You are kind of,
Or-
you are like
or-
half
or-
robot-y, half very quiet.
that's not good. Is it better?
Actually, everyone's just turned a bit robot-y for me, except for Ivory.
now?
Crap.
Secret.
Hang on, everyone disconnect.
Oh, Lily.
Yeah, alright, I'm just...
yeah.
Connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me get on with it. All right.
Beep.
There
That
we
was
go.
fine.
Okay, we're good.
Beep. Bop.
Oh, am I fine?
Yes.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, we're good now. We're
Yes.
good now.
The majority of
survived-
achieving appears to have
We
solved the
survived
issue.
the rapture or whatever. I don't know.
Okay. I thought I heard somebody. What's this about Bodis?
I assume.
What were you saying, Free?
I assume while Slicin is lamenting in her room, Bodis is just outside of her door every 20 minutes or so, just to say something hurtful and then leave.
Is Bodis in the house?
Yes.
Did you let him in?
No.
He broke in.
Alright.
Oh, that's not the end of it. Bodis, when you go back downstairs from messing with Slicin, the drow is sitting in the living room, eating a peach.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
It's just
yeah,
there.
no, Bodis. Did Bodis have a nice time? I remember Bodis was basically being nice and polite and kind.
I do believe he probably had a pleasant. I don't know if he had a nice time, but he probably had a pleasant time.
Yeah, I had a pleasant time just sort of eating and listening and being companionable, basically. Taking the time to pretend to care about people because it makes him money, and he needs to be good at it.
Ah, yes, resources.
Mhm.
Yes, you.
But yes, he will be sitting with the. He'll be probably be downstairs sitting with the drow, just
Yeah.
sort of going like,
He's doing that thing where you sit back in a chair and you just sort of like balance on just two legs of the chair. Just one foot up on like a crate. For emergency falling.
yeah, he will ask. He will ask, "May I push up on one of your chair legs?"
No.
Right before he starts tilting the chair back. Eh?
Let's see. Did I actually open the sheet? I did not. Get over here, you little shit.
God, that just scared the shit. You know how like if you've tabbed out of YouTube for a while and then like you re-tab in, like the video just starts playing.
Yes.
I closed a couple of tabs and it like automatically, and because I closed the tab I was on, it sent me to a YouTube tab, and it just scared the shit out of me because it
Oh
just
my-
Oh
started
God, I
autoplay.
hate that. I hate that shit.
Oh, it was funny. Anyways.
But yeah, he will just be gently, but more or less unobtrusively messing with the young man because he's a child.
Let's see. Sorry, there's something in my. How would he mess? That's a great question.
Not maliciously so,
Yeah,
but like,
I know. Bodus, all you see is green. Everything is green now.
Yeah.
There's just pure green. You're blind and see only green.
Is it a nice green or like puce?
It's
It's
a good
baby
question.
shit green.
It's
do I get like
Puce
a
is
sa-
purple.
do
I
get,
don't know what I'm
a-
saying.
Do I get like a saving throw against this effect?
Do you back or move away at all?
Oh,
Oh my god, you just no clip a ball around his head.
I was about to say, like,
Yeah. Do you
Bonus
move?
will just mutter to himself, This is more than I could have hoped for,"
It
and
is
he will
very-
continue to tilt the chair back.
So he does not move.
No,
Okay, you're still
Bonus
blind.
is a bit
He
like
probably
cat.
does move as he tilts
Eventually,
back. Yeah.
eventually, yeah, but he's also like tipping the chair further back because he is like a bit like a cat and he's bored.
Yeah. You also feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, that causes him to move.
Yeah. As you pull back, there's just two orbs of green light where your eyes were.
there is like a croak of appreciation.
Then the mage. Then the mage hand that was on your shoulder floats around, just pushes the chair forward. They'll make this less fun than it. Oh, wait.
Oh no, he's caught the plague.
They'll make this less fun than it needs to be.
You take yourself way too seriously.
For bonus of all people.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys, guys just come across this random drow guy and the frog that most of the party doesn't
Does
particularly
not like. Jackass.
Upon
Good to
seeing
see
that,
ya.
I'm at first going to ignore Bodus and turn the drow to that. I thought you and your mother left.
We
You
did.
sticking around for a while?
It's oh goddamn! I'm forgetting the voice. We did, but Mother's carousing.
Yeah. So shouldn't be here longer than. How long does she normally take?
I'll probably get bored with this place in the next hour or so.
Oh, good. Well, it was nice meeting you, I suppose.
Mm,
Turn to Bodus. Did you get let in?
No,
He did not.
there's a
Nice to
smile.
meet the in-laws.
Just like, right.
No.
Noted. Turn to everyone. Alright, this. What was the fucking guy's name?
Oh, the drow?
Was
Uh,
it Lestia?
No, it's Verandir.
Verandir. Alright.
Glad to meet the in-laws.
No one
Verandir.
let me in.
Anyway,
no one let me. No one let
his
me
name
in.
is
but-
actually just Varen, but his mom just calls him like Varen, dear. Can you please?
That was tempting.
And he was like, right, this is Verandir, as you heard, he shouldn't be here for very long. This is something, fucking whatever, I don't remember his name and I don't care. Feel free to kill him if he annoys you, I don't know.
Oh god, he really
Yeah.
does not like POTUS.
It's starting to get kind of late on my end, so
If you start a
I mean-
fight, I'll help you. Just gonna turn and leave.
Yeah, Dirk just Dirk looks at Dappled and just mutters like, it's kind of an effort for him to not like people. What the hell did you do? To which Dapple just grins and shrugs.
Could you take us
You broke
to
into a
the,
house.
the Troll Skull
Now
Manor?
that's a feat.
It's not really that well guarded, don't tell anyone.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly. Bonus
that's-
will actually say like, the place, it doesn't have any locks.
That's
It actually
understandable, Nick,
does.
but unfortunate. Yeah.
Now
Okay,
that's the fault of the people here now, isn't it?
see ya, Nick. So just to be clear, Nick, you're opting out of the. You don't want the. Has she already gone?
No, I'm
No,
still
she's
here.
still
Nope.
here.
Okay.
She's here.
You don't want the shroud at all.
I mean, I would consider it if it wasn't for the fact that right now, like 99% of my good shit is all ranged.
Range. Yeah. Okay.
Like if I didn't have if I didn't have ranged options that were just superior to every melee option I have, or if I then yes, absolutely. But I don't.
All right. So
And
Dirk and I will talk it over. I
Guiding
guess.
bolt is too good.
Yes, it's so good. It's insane. It should not be first level.
It's stupid, but I love it.
So powerful.
Hey.
There's no way to enter the tavern part of the house from the house part of the house, is there?
No.
No.
So we're all in the house part of the house.
Fair enough.
I think that we should construct like an opening in somebody's room and a trapdoor and like a ladder that you can send down.
I don't think it'll need to be in somebody's room, but yeah. Fair.
I think it'd be objectively funnier that way. This is over the table talking. I just breaking into somebody's room at like 6 a.m. to head downstairs because you don't want to go outside.
As an act of great maliciousness, you put it in his license room, even though that
And it
requires
goes
you to-
down through 3 other
Yeah,
fucking bedrooms.
exactly. But you like build a shell around those ones so that you can only actually enter his license room. It's like a tube.
It's like, is that a structural pillar? No. What is it? Don't ask.
Is it load bearing? It bears the load of annoying his license.
It's like, is it load bearing? God, I wish. Alright.
His license is quite a load.
So, I'm going to sort of beckon the other two with me because I assume.
Ivory is going to go and listen. Absolutely, there's no reason she wouldn't. But
So-
she wasn't able to do any, like, much on her own at the moment. Most of her resources at this point were expended.
Yeah.
So
Verandia and Botus are both downstairs in the main living area, right?
Yeah. In the.
All right. So
Varandir's in the tavern area, not the house
Oh.
area.
I guess
I'm peacing
maybe
out.
we just saw them as we went past and
See ya.
stopped to chat.
Yeah.
Actually,
So I'm gonna.
where's the most
Oh, good night.
furnishing? Is it in the house part or is it in the tavern part? Where's the most furnished?
The most furnishing would probably be in the house part.
Okay, then Varandir's in the house part. Sorry.
And I guess you sort of like, give them a nod as they leave, beckon the other two forward, and just go upstairs, close the door behind me. And go find his lesson.
No.
And then, when I find her, is she in her room?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just sort of knock on the door, just like, his lesson, treasure.
There's just a groan, like a muffled groan. 8 seconds pass. 10 seconds pass.
I start walking down the stairs.
You hear the door open.
I'm available to be botted.
You hear the door.
I've like
open
he's in the
finally.
process of like he's just reached the top stair.
Yeah.
And turns like a show like, oh, hello there.
Mm.
Do you remember that cloak we got from the shadow? The one I put on and said was definitely cursed?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave us that.
Oh.
I'll hand her the card and be like, let's can we get the troll skull map, please, William?
Oh, yes, of course. Let's see. Old Skull Mana. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, his license just in like the underdress, the boots are off, the gloves are off, just full on is not going anywhere.
Did Noah leave?
Yes, he did.
No, it is there.
I
Noah's
he,
there?
I thought he
Yeah,
said
I'm
bye.
here.
He said, see ya. Oh,
Oh.
so he is there?
Oh, he's saying see.
No,
he was
that's
saying
saying see
the
ya
guy
to Nick.
downstairs.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did leave. Well, oh well.
Alright, I
Right
guess
now.
because I
He's
don't want to
saying
go
bye
into
to
the main
Nick.
room,
No.
I guess we'll go into the study and talk about it there.
Yeah.
Is the chair still there?
I don't believe so now.
Alright, in
wait,
that case he's in the
uh,
study.
I was thinking like you were talking about like the illusion chair.
No.
Yeah, no, the illusory furniture literally got up and left with Larzer and Lyle. Like, the fire in the fireplace picked up the logs it was burning and walked away with them. It's
Slung them under its
ridiculous.
arm.
Yes.
But yes. So
Sweet. So
yes,
I think we've
it's
already
still
cleared
there.
out all the old furniture, so anything left is fine. Alright, so I'm going to sit down on the chair, I'm going to put the box on the table, and I'm going to open it. I already handed her the note. I was like, so, who wants it? So gathered around us, we have Noah, we have his Lyson, we have me, we have Ivory, we have Dirk.
Slice
Noah
looking at the note.
isn't- yeah.
She somehow troops and melts even more than she's already melted. She's very down. This is like first met Slicin level melted elf.
Sweetie, what's going
Yeah,
on? You
it's,
scared?
the 15-foot range is a bit of a it's a bit unfortunate for you, isn't it?
This is worthless to me.
What's going on? Dirk's looking a little unsure.
We're just trying to decide who gets the cloak. It doesn't really work for his license.
Okay.
Tell you what, give me a second. He's just gonna, real quick, he's just gonna whip over to the room he claimed. And he's just gonna pause and he's gonna do a little prayer. He's gonna be like, alright, Dom, I don't know if you're watching me. I hope you're not. If you don't send me some kind of sign or message, I'm probably gonna take that cloak. Are you gonna be annoyed at me? You can't be annoyed at me if you see me wearing it later. If you don't say anything now. I'm sort of like, if you're listening to this, you probably are. So look around.
A wet pasty toothbrush.
He's not saying this out loud.
Yeah, a wet, toothpastey toothbrush just falls out of the aether and smacks you in the head.
But I'm gonna say roll a wisdom check. Just straight wisdom, not a save, just a check.
He's theoretically not bad at that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, as you say this, like, hey, are you gonna be annoyed with me if I take this thing? There is a sense of not quite acceptance, but more of apathy.
Wait. Alright, I'll take it. Thanks, Dom. To leave. Come back in. I was gone for like a minute at most. Just like, alright, so I can take it if no one else wants it. Dirk?
Go right ahead. It makes my skin crawl.
Alright, so he already has a cloak and a scarf. He
can go to
he takes off his scarf? Yeah, okay. He takes off his scarf and branded into his neck is a symbol that looks like almost something like a music note but jagged. And it's clearly very old, and he takes off his scarf, folds it over his arm, and puts on the shroud.
Looks good.
Black. I need more yellow. Sorry, I need more gold. Sort of looks at the gold trim on his green cloak and is like,
Maybe we can
Guess
get
I'll
it
do.
embroidered? Maybe we can get it embroidered somewhere?
maybe. It's not bad. It
I mean,
really
black-
clashes with everything else he's wearing.
Actually, I was about to say, I mean, like like some black and gold going with like green and gold, like black, green, and gold. That looks pretty good.
I mean, it's right next to the white fur trim on his vest.
Ah, no!
Like, if you look at his image, right, that's what I'm taking.
It's bad, guys. It's bad.
It's bad. Fortunately, the cloak covers pretty much all of it when it's up. But it's not great. But it's also clearly magical because it's got that weird ass shadow thing. So it's like people are probably going to be like, okay, that's like some kind of magic item.
It's so ugly.
As you put the cloak on,
You see them.
I do need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, this went so well for me last time. Can I use my inspiration on this then?
Yes.
Oh, that's a key roll.
So that'd be a 6. Wonderful.
Would have been a 5 if I hadn't got my new cloak.
A 1 and a 2. Goddamn. Yeah. As you put it on, nothing seems to happen, but you get this very distinct feeling as if something is watching you.
Does what? So last time I put it on, did I
You
feel
used to
like
see it on
something
the stage.
happened? Yeah, but did didn't you say I felt something try to connect to me or something? I don't remember.
Something along those lines, yes, I do believe.
All right, so I feel something looking at me, and I'm like,
Oh,
is it?
Nice, it smells
Pause.
like blood in here.
Could I borrow your necklace for just a second, please? Sort of looking at his license.
Just a good long stare. No.
Takes it back off again. Does the feeling fade?
Let's see. A little bit, but not really, no.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
no.
Sort of stands up. Excuse me, I need to go to a temple. This thing apparently was still cursed. This didn't happen last time I put it on. I thought they'd have fixed it. Why'd they give it to you if they hadn't fixed? He's saying this as he's leaving. Why'd they give it to you if they hadn't fixed it? God damn it.
Told ya. Told you,
Sort of like,
told you we should
he
auction it off.
gets
I
to
mean,
the
they
first
did.
landing, pauses, pokes his head back up, like, I'll be back shortly, I guess. What else do we have on
I
the
mean,
docket
they
today?
just
That ship
gave
thing?
it. They just gave it to, and they didn't charge me anything for it after like decursifying it. But like,
Crucifying.
ow, like, I don't think they're gonna do everything for free.
So all we have left is finishing that job we were on earlier. Don't talk in specifics, by the way. And the ship thing, right? When do we leave for the ship thing?
What shit thing?
Turn to his
Furniture.
license.
Later today,
I'm pretty
probably.
sure, yeah. Yeah,
Later
I'm
today.
pretty sure like the plan was to leave today.
All right, I will be back in a bit. Just gonna go to the closest temple.
What's
Yeah,
your,
sounds
what are
good.
your planning?
And Dirk looks genuinely confused as he says, "What shit thing?"
I thought we explained this to you. No, we explained this to you, and you said, "No, I don't want to come. I don't want to leave the city."
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I don't feel good outside the walls anymore. Haven't for years.
All right,
What's this
closest
ship thing?
temple.
Before we go, there's
Uh,
something I'll have to do.
Yeah.
What'd I miss with the... You went and spoke to the guards or something?
You say that again? Less mumbly? I love you, but come on.
Why are you giving
Wants to
me
know what we
this
talked
on the
about.
guy?
She wants to know what we talked about with the gods.
Wow,
Oh.
That's what I fucking said.
People
Oh.
mumbling. You understand mumble talk when you're in this kind of job.
Yeah.
So
what
many
he
things
said.
hidden in the breaths. But yes. Essentially our little what you call it, murder? Victim? As a new friend. Silver. Don't worry about it.
Why, we caught someone else.
Not as such. Actually, yes, kinda. Apparently,
Let's say
when
they caught her. Let's say they caught him with her.
yeah. Apparently, this lady has been sort of playing. Her body has essentially been playing with like musical chairs with a bunch of disembodied. I'm willing to guess like disembodied Baal worshippers, and they have been basically using her as an agent around the city. Now Now the questions still remain, however. There's still the issue of the lady with the reverse with the red cloak, or the shapeshifter rather with the red cloak. This has apparently been going on for her. Like Miss Glide's role has been going on at least for 3 weeks, but other things have been cooking obviously for years. So we're going to be. While you are out, I'm going to. While you guys while you guys is out, I'm going to be heading on in for her library to collect some auction programs to possibly find out where she got, or rather, where the auction house says the very first book she encountered came from.
Alright, but what's this thing they caught?
Let's see here.
Is it like
Turns over
a jellyfish
human,
looking
male.
thing? Oh,
Say again.
don't worry about it.
It is a man. It
Yeah,
is a
there we go.
man currently not seen by anyone else but her. A pale white
Yeah.
skin, dark circles on the eyes, around shoulder length of black hair,
Red
over
eyes.
widow's peak.
Yeah.
Red eyes, yes.
Red eyes.
Scruffy beard with a mustache. She said she said that he wears a gray robe that's also shabby. No good teeth. No jewelry, no identifying scars, and personality-wise, angry, somewhat of an angry person, but also a trickster, or someone that likes to mess with people.
William, does he slice and recognize this description?
I'll say roll a religion check.
Okay. Get over here. Religion. Where is it? Apparently not this time.
Off the top of her head now.
Ah, dang. No idea.
It sounds familiar, but she's just kind of out of it right now with everything that's been going on.
Yeah. Her head's in 4 different places right now.
Well, I'll go and try and meet with any historians or magician or wizards that I can find. I'll find and see if they know.
I'm also gonna be heading back to the again, whilst you guys are out, I'm gonna be okay, hold on a second. Activities while others are dealing with crabs, getting a hold of the programs, checking city records for cultist executions. Yeah, for cultist executions. He has a notion. He has a gut feeling. He might be dealing with a dead guy, associated both with the cult and this city, because apparently the dead guy knows the city. At least has been acting a little bit like he knows the city.
So, what is this boat thing you've all been talking about?
Oh, boat.
Who
If I
are you
said
asking?
spell thing, you said boat thing.
Boat thing.
If we clear it out, we get all the furniture inside for this place.
Oh. If I help, may I keep one of them?
That's very vague.
You can
No,
have a
just the
chair.
furniture. I prefer a table.
One chair.
Recently,
No,
I've come to
I've
realize.
changed my mind. You're right. It's too much. A stool.
Recently, I've come to realize that one of my tables has been mysteriously been scratched. I do not say who might have scratched it, but it might have been due to the season. So for now, I'm looking for a replacement.
Winter is known for scratching tables. It's the varnish. It doesn't react well to the cold.
Noah doesn't want to admit that he scratched the absolute shit out of his table using it as a sledge.
Oh no. Sure.
Well, that's good enough. Mr. Sputkin, your place has been taken by me. I hope you're fine. I hope you're okay with that. Well, am I kidding? Of course you're fine with it.
Of course, I'm fine with it. Yes.
Wait.
Dirk
Good
is
enough for
like
me.
he like tenses up. Of course, you're fine with it. Yes, of course, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Mr. I don't know your name.
Mr. Noah
LeBlanc, my
LeBlanc.
dear.
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
Keep the frog
LeBlanc.
in line and you have a deal.
Ah. Well, alright then. It's fair. That is good enough for me.
Keep the. What did you say?
Keep the
Keep the
frog,
Keep the
in
frog
line.
in line.
He's licensed still messing with people.
Oh, thank God. Okay, the Dirk visibly relaxes. Dirk
Good enough for
visibly
me.
relaxes. It's like, okay, yeah, she's not so far gone. Okay. Woo! I can relax.
Side question. LeBlanc, was it?
Yes, what is it?
What do you think of death?
I'd say it's a natural thing. You know what? I work with it, and I saw it many times. What of it?
What would you think of it if you knew there was nothing after it?
Hmm. Well, that's an interesting question.
An entirely alien concept.
Yep, in this
That's an
world,
interesting question. Well, I'd say I feel better about solving my cases then. It's a curse.
Something my cases long pause.
I would feel
it's a
better
curse.
about solving my cases.
Solving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's a curse to solve a case because he loves the chase. Okay, I get you. How about you, Dirk? Oblivion after death.
Oh, can you please repeat yourself? For some reason, your voice keeps like fading out.
It's because I'm trying to make his license even more. What do you think of death if you knew there was nothing after it? And again, really wish fucking Ivory was here.
I also have RP
Yeah, I
stuff
think-
to do with Ivory.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we are about supposed to end here now, right? It's been like 4 hours.
Yeah,
we will be
Dirk-
ending soon.
Yeah.
So at the
Yeah,
start
Dirk
you
sort
can
of
ask.
considers the question. You know, I'd probably be making a lot more careful decisions about where I go in life and what I do in life if I knew that I probably didn't have like an eternity of drinking beers and listening to stories ahead of me in death, yeah, I think I'd be a lot more cautious.
Kalos.
I left.
He's not here.
Damn it.
Remember,
Yeah.
I ran out to go to a fucking church.
That's right.
Yes, you did. Yes.
I don't know why my brain's like, I hope
Well, if you want to-
Because you wouldn't give me your fucking amulet for just half a second so I could test it.
It's a
And
tune.
then-
Well, if you want
It
to
would be
ask
an
him,
hour.
go.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
yeah,
Why
then-
not?
true.
yeah. And then Dirk, he gets a little bit more sober as he says, I'd also be a lot more upset about losing a certain someone.
How about you, Bodis? I know you're listening.
Yes, I am.
Oblivion after death.
It's alright, but Skyrim is better.
No Oblivion's better than Skyrim.
I know.
Considerably.
But Morrowind is better.
Yes.
I'd say Dark Souls is my favorite Bethesda game.
Right.
But it's completely unrelated.
So yes, what does Bodis think about the idea of only Oblivion after death?
What the fuck? That can't be.
No, Dark Souls is by FromSoft.
Oh.
I-
Okay.
I think I would enjoy killing a lot more than I already do.
Oh, goddamn.
Hmm. Let's say for the
Murder
sake
would
of
be a lot more fun if I knew I was destroying them body and soul. God damn.
Exactly.
for the
Yeah.
sake of argument, Bodis, it's only you who faces Oblivion. The others do not.
Mm. There's a sort of like a blink, his eyes sinking down into his skull just for a second. And there's while he's blinking, like there is a slight tick of a small wet claw picking at one of the green scales, like the vividly green scales that mar his otherwise purple hide. There's purple skin. And then he reasserts himself and he says, and then he reasserts himself, except that he looks angry. And there is he looks angry, and he's not looking at anybody. He's sort of staring off into the distance. His lower jaw is sort of rocking forward and then back, like, huh. I would have more reasons to kill.
Alright. That was all.
And then the mask slips back on, and he smiles a slightly humanoid. He smiles a placid humanoid smile.
Rog looks high.
He looks
Aren't you
approachable.
a wonderful person?
He looks approachable.
You know, one of the official races from Planeshift Zendikar means you just cannot roll on that one ever. Lucky, when you roll a
really?
1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the dice and must use the new roll.
I
There's
think,
no limit on that.
I think Braveheart Halfling
Neat.
also has that.
It's just-
Halflings in general just have that.
But does it have a limit?
Yeah, you have to use the new roll.
Well,
Even
no,
if
but
it is, even if the new roll is a nat 1 as well, you have to use the new roll.
that's not a
It's
bad thing, though. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, holy shit. I didn't realize that was the case. That's insane.
Yeah, that is really good. Halflings.
Huh.
What's the race?
Halflings.
Halflings.
They also get another one where they get like luck of the small or something, which I don't remember what that does exactly. Todd Miyazaki, I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Goblins get Fury of the Small, which is they deal extra damage
Yeah.
to creatures that are bigger than them.
The next game.
Anyway,
The next
continue.
game gets bare feet, doll-like women, poison swamps, and microtransactions. All with
What'd you put?
12% stability.
How'd you put that evil out there, Freaky?
Yeah, Slice just asked everyone what they think about the idea of oblivion after death.
Oh, and predatory urge. I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll go ahead and say that Dappled answering the question will be where we end this session.
Fair enough.
Yay.
Oh, that's a fun scenario. It was a very Dirk-heavy episode, so I guess I guess I should enjoy it. But
Good old
but I hope it was fun for everybody else.
Dirking around.
Dirk, it was the Dirk and Noah show today.
Man, he was dirking it.
That was
Dirk-
mainly you.
uh,
I didn't do
it's-
much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I always feel so self-conscious whenever I get like the limelight, whenever I get like the freaking spotlight for too long. I'm like,
And I mean, like, I didn't. I usually don't really care. Yeah, whether I want, I'm fine with having it.
So, the running theme of the responses is desperation, fear, and anger. Noted.
yes.
Is mine one of that?
Yours counts as desperation, yeah.
Like if Dirk, meanwhile Dirk's perspective also changes. Like if he had, if for Oblivion, if he was the one facing Oblivion, he would again just be more afraid. He thinks he would be more afraid of life, of the life he has. Meanwhile, extending that to others, he would suddenly get more angry about the people that he's lost, about losing the people that he's lost.
Yeah.
Which is again, it's a very interesting. They're very different characters. I'm very happy about that.
Mm-hmm. By the way, everyone, you've just set in motion a path.
Oh god.
Yeah. We'll see what a Kalo says.
Was there a way of stopping it?
His license will
It de-
remember this.
It was depending on your responses.
I mean, I thought my response was more. I think I might have said my response wrong, but I thought my response was, I feel better about solving the case of the people that got killed, and like removing like a curse that they don't exist anymore. Something like that. I don't know.
Then you would also get
Dirk-
the stipulation that Dapple got it's only you face Oblivion after death.
I
Okay.
mean, in either case, it's like Dirk. Dirk is very defensively minded, protection. So, meanwhile, Dappled is all about attack. Kill.
All attack
Fine.
and all protect.
Exactly. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must kill.
I don't know who I
You'll
am.
see, Ivan, when you hold gun like this, you shoot more accurately for fear of hitting fingers.
Because you'll see, Ivan, when you hold a pistol like this, you will never shoot the inaccurate for the fear of hitting fingers.
I have present for you. It's 642.
Thank you very much for the session. It was very fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a Kalos answer
good.
next session.
Yeah.
And Ivory's, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see, Ivan, when hold rifle like pistol, you're stronger than recoil for fear of hitting face.
Similar.
I don't know why it's Ivan makes it so much funnier, and I don't know why.
It's because it's a running gag of like the Slavic military recruit getting advice from deranged older men.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Oh, here's a good one.
Oh no. You'll see, Ivan, if you tape knife the rifle like me, you'll be stronger than recoil, because of fear of stabbing self.
Oh, I love the little
Those are my
Converse
favorite.
shoes for the horse.
Yes.
They're so
And then we will fear you because not knowing if you are melee or range.
Oh god.
Where is this? Oh, shit posting. Here we go. Sorry.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
see, Ivan. If you hold hammer like bow, enemy will fear you because of not knowing if you melee or range.
I love how he just looks like he's about to punch it at you.
He is.
Exactly. That's the range portion.
Yeah. I get that.
What's funny is these little Converse shoes for the horse. This is actually in Fortune's reference folder. This is what made me decide on the boots.
Nice.
Yeah. They both protect from wear and tear from various cobblestones and stone masonry, and also they stop the clopping noise without having to
does it
nail
clop me off?
metal to your foot.
Wouldn't nailing metal to your feet make it worse?
Possibly. If I remember right, there's some reason it doesn't.
Horseshoes are nailed to the feet
Yeah.
of horses.
Well, he's talking about the noise.
Oh.
Or maybe it might not help with the noise at all. It's just supposed to protect the hoof from like cobbled streets and things like that.
Rotate the whittle footsies.
Yeah. Horses are only supposed to run on soft ground, not stone.
Mm-hmm.
That will grind their hooves down.
Rakuk asks if maybe Pretty Lady want to cook kiss Rakuk.
Ah, yes, the orcs playing. What was it they called it? It wasn't D&D, or it might have been D&D, but I remember it being.
Oh, I need to catch up.
I like how they're all playing Orc Barbarians.
They're all playing
yes.
our barbarians.
It's fantastic. Everybody have sheet and dice? Okay, introduce character. Urag, Orc Barbarian, collect bones of enemies. Rakok is Orc Barbarian, bathe in foes' blood. Wogok, Orc Barbarian, eat babies. Holos, Orc Barbarian. We begin, you sit in bar. Waitress lady asks what you want. Rakok asks, maybe Pretty Lady want to kiss Rakok?
That's
The face he
so.
makes. The fingers.
It's funny.
I don't know how different those voices actually sounded because I had to make them up on the spot as I was reading at that speed. So.
Oh my god, the title card.
Work party
Alright,
Jacob.
I will see you guys next week.
See you next week. Yeah.
See you next week. So long. Good night. Bye bye.
Please.
I'm sure you've caught on that Verandira was spying on you.